She's a regular in clubs all over New York City. Give it up for Miss Katie Thomas.
Holy shit. Alright. Please excuse me if my voice is a little raspy. I got kicked in the neck by an infant yesterday, so that's what I have to deal with in my very extravagant field of babysitting. I like to watch true crime stories and get super, super angry at the American judicial system and then do nothing about it. It's a problem. I should probably go to law school. Nah, you know what? Grad school's already thoroughly kicking my ass. I'm studying to be a high school teacher. Between you and me, guys, I'm kind of terrified of dealing with today's generation of teenagers. Because I have no idea how to discipline these kids. Like, yeah, right? Like, you try and tell a 15-year-old girl that you're about to make a call home, you'll probably get something like, good, call them. I cannot wait to hear my mother threaten your job and personal well-being. I have been trying to get my boyfriend to go hiking with me lately. And I try everything. I'm like, you know, the view's great, exercise is good for you, we can even smoke a doobie when we get up there. And when we do finally go on the hike, I'm always the one like, oh my god, holy shit. Why'd you make me do this? It's so hot up here, oh my god. My lungs are gonna come out my trachea, and this is literally after about 5 to 10 minutes of walking. It's a problem, I should really get into shape. This really concerning though, like what if a murderer was chasing me, like down the street? I would have to like attempt to stop and be like, bro, can you just like take a break? Just for 1 second, let me catch my breath, just hold off for 1 second. My sister's getting married in October. Okay, back to me. And this got me thinking about my own life and my own relationships. Like, I've been dating the same boy for quite a long time now. And I can't imagine what it would be like to be contractually obligated to love him. He's right here, I can't. I wonder how marriage was even invented. Like, was some guy just like, oh my god, I love you so much, here's a great idea, let's get the government involved. My sister's fiance is Canadian, and she is seriously considering moving to Canada once they both say I do. And that idea was very enticing to me, however, it is so fucking cold there all the time. I mean, Quebec literally has a hotel made of ice. But I mean, hey, whatever. If I do end up with hypothermia, at least I'll have the insurance to cover it. Yeah. I feel like summer is when like the fuckboys come out to play, you know? they're just sitting at their mom's house with their broken iPhone 4 going, oh, it's hot outside, time to send 4 you up texts to the girls I fucked and ghosted 3 years ago. Fuckboys are interesting because they ask so much from girls. Like, they're like, oh, you know, like, I want a hot girl but not too hot. And she's got to be smart, but she's still got to be okay with me talking over her most of the time. Oh, and she's got to be able to cook, man. I can't be out here starving out here. Meanwhile, all they have to offer is 3 snapback hats and the left side of their twin-size bed at their mom's house. Speaking of psychotic men, has anybody here seen the new Ted Bundy documentary on Netflix? Well, it's doing really, really well. And this got me like wondering, like, why do we as a society have such a fascination with serial killers? It just like got me curious. I looked it up, and Psychology Today says it's some sort of like adrenaline rush. My theory is that we want to know how someone could theoretically get away with murder. I mean, I personally have never had homicidal thoughts until I started driving in New Jersey. Now I get it. Now I get it. All right, I have something that I need to to break to all of you men in this audience, and it might be hard to hear, so just hear me out for a second. Your dicks are not magical. I look like I lost something there. This guy looks like I just killed his puppy. Let me explain. So, women cannot finish from penetration alone, okay? There are not enough nerve endings in the vagina itself to achieve orgasm. There are 8,000 nerve endings in the clit, however. Am I making you uncomfortable by talking about vaginas? I wasn't a... Thank you! Talk about it! And we wonder why more and more women are turning their attention to other women. We are sick of not coming! We're sick of it! There was a time in my life where I thought that I was just never going to achieve orgasm. I was just going to die unsatisfied. And then I did some research and found out why it wasn't happening for me. Because just dicks just don't do it for us. I'm sorry to break this to you on this lovely Saturday evening. I'm not trying to insult your dicks. If anything, I'm trying to get you a little bit of brownie points with the wifey, you know? Give some love to the clit, because no one should die without having an orgasm. No one. Okay, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Some people I've heard recently, I've been going to open mics like all over the city and upstate as well, and I've heard that I need to be a little bit more ladylike on stage. Talk about domesticated things. Say like, no, it's okay, it's alright. I can take constructive criticism, I can, alright? So the other day I was doing laundry, right? And I just could not get this damn stain out of my pink apron. Yeah, oh my god. The blood of my enemies is apparently a bitch to get out of polyester. Alright, thank you guys so much. You've been awesome.
Keep it going for Katie.